Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's getting dark, it's getting cold, it's getting depressing, so make sure you're taking your vitamin D. Let's actually change the color of that light for a second. I don't know, what color are you thinking? Give me a color. Let's see if I can read your mind right now. Whoa, that's so weird. Did you say blue? I just read your mind. Transvax. Transvaccinated. This is the transphobes' latest joke. They pretend to be vaccinated, but they're not actually vaccinated. We've heard all these types of jokes before, right? Like transracial, trans species, trans age. You know, people just want to be us so bad that they will do anything. It's weird because I thought that they hated us so much, but I think they just want to be us because we're so cool. We're in the top 1%. Less than that, actually. We're more rare than billionaires. So, no, we're not. I don't think that's true. That was a lie, I'm sorry. But now we've got Transvax. I would rather be told an attack helicopter joke if I'm being honest. Let's start off the video with this incredibly awesome comedy sketch.
Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm a trans-vaccinated person. This is my story.
What is a trans-vaccinated person?
A trans-vaccinated person, it's someone who was born into the wrong body. I was born into a non-vaccinated person body, and I knew at a very young age that I was meant to be a vaccinated person. So now I identify as a vaccinated person, and my preferred pronouns are vax and V.
I would literally rather hear a joke about how my mustache looks like a 15-year-old high school boy's mustache because I'm trans, which is a pretty mean joke, and I mean, that would make me laugh, but this? Fuck. Even the pronouns nor/mal are so much funnier. When people pretend I'm normal, so my pronouns are nor/mal, and then they're ending up using like neo pronouns. I mean, I guess this guy is cool with neo pronouns. That's what this is telling me.
How do you become a trans-vaccinated person?
So you don't have to go through any hormone treatments or hormone blockers, and you don't even have to take the vaccines or any booster shots. Just like how transsexuals can transform, all you have to do is change your status on your government documentations. Just like how you can change your gender for your birth certificate or your driver license, you can also change your status for your vaccine passport.
I just need to know where the comedy here is, because I just don't see it. Like, when you're telling a joke, there should be, like, where's the punchline? Where's the end that makes people laugh? Haha, yeah, like, transgender people transition and then they can change stuff on their birth certificate, etc. Is that the joke? Alright,
Why did you become a trans-vaccinated person?
I wanted to be able to go to restaurants, go to movies, go to bars, just like everyone else. And the Democrats has done a very great job in providing a safe space for people who are vaccinated. Just like what they did back in the days with like a color restroom and a non-color restroom, or like the restaurant for color people and restaurant for non-color people, or the bus for color people and bus for non-color people. They separated people by color, and just like now, they're separating people by your vaccine passport status.
So was that your attempt at dark humor? Like to compare vax and unvax to segregation? Was that supposed to like rile up your crowd? Actually, that was a real comparison that people were making before. Vaccinated and unvaccinated have to be separated, whatever. It's like segregation. It's like we're going back to the old days. Okay.
Also, just like the 1940s Germany, when everyone had a identification card and all the Jews had a J, literally a J, written on their identification card, and they were denied with any type of service.
Ooh, a Holocaust joke. So edgy. We better watch out for this guy. He's gonna become like the new Leafy. Gotta keep our eyes peeled, because that's terrifying. A Holocaust joke? Haven't heard a million of those.
What is your message to all the unvaccinated people?
I know I'm not alone out there. I know a lot of people feel like me, and I just want to tell you guys that it is never too late to come out of your big closet, and you can embrace who you are.
The big closet. Like, was that also supposed to be a joke? I don't know.
If you feel like you have been born into the wrong body, you can always identify as a trans-vaccinated person. And this community is all about pride.
Yeah, so that was the whole skit. Let me show you some of the comments that were left on this video. I'm also transvax, and coming out finally because of you. So stunning, so brave. We should really have a flag too. We deserve it after all the oppression and discrimination we've had to overcome. This makes my heart so happy. You're legendary, my friend. This deserves 1 billion likes and all the subs. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I think it might be a little bit too hard on this guy. It does deserve 1 billion likes. That shit was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Saw your video on Slightly Offensive. This is some funny shit, ... I'll have to watch more of your stuff, but if it's as good as you have my subscription, the fuck? I'll have to watch more of your stuff, but if it's as good, you have my subscription. Ah, there we go. What's Slightly Offensive? Podcast that's always slightly offensive, but completely engaging? Yeah, I don't know. I think that show should be called Slightly Shitty if you're sharing something as terrible as that video. Watched all your videos on TikTok. Had to share on FB. They still have me laughing. Keep up the good work. I love the had to share on Facebook. Facebook is, I don't even have a word to describe Facebook. They have the worst fucking things ever on Facebook. Facebook takes the meme after it's been shared on Twitter and then featured it in TikTok and then reposted on a reel on Instagram, and then it finally makes it to Facebook, and then you're laughing like 4 months later. Facebook's also the place where all the geniuses do their own research. They hop on Facebook, they tell you, I did my own research, but they just looked at Uncle Tom's reposts of vaccine information where it says that they put fetuses in the vaccine, and then grandma thinks she knows everything. So good to see others standing up. I'd probably lock myself away in a big closet if my name was Dave Davidson. What kind of name is that? Why would you ever do that to your kid? Alright, so there's also a video that was shared on Instagram. It's a 4-minute video. I'm only going to show you parts of it because this guy says the same thing over and over again.
I identify as a vaccinated person. I'm a person that was unvaccinated and transitioned into a vaccinated person. We ain't vaccinated. We just identify as vaccinated. We identifying with the population. We identifying with the people that really been vaccinated. So, since we identifying that shit, we need to all identify as what we want to be in this world so we can be safe and comfortable and feel accepted in society. I want to feel accepted in society.
Yeah, you don't deserve to be accepted into society if you have such a shitty sense of humor.
No disrespect to my brothers and sisters that transitioned from a man to a woman or a woman to a man. No disrespect. But I'm transitioning from an unvaccinated to a vaccinated. And I need all y'all support.
All disrespect here, for sure. You should have just said all disrespect. That's like saying no disrespect, but you're ugly as fuck. Like you are mocking trans people.
And I struggle with this. I struggled with, do I want to get vaccinated or do I not want to get vaccinated? But now I know I identify as a trans-vaccinated person.
And what is that sound? Is that spoons? Is somebody playing with spoons in the background? You hear the metal clanging, right? It's driving me insane. I can't even get through this video.
Like, I shouldn't have to be threatened with losing my job.
Oh, he's wearing like 10 metal bracelets at once. Why would you do that? I mean, some of you guys probably wear metal bracelets like that too, all at once. It's fine, but I will know when you enter a room because goddamn, that is loud as fuck.
Trans-vaccinated 2021. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our own community. I'm about to create a flag.
Also, I really love the lame attempt at making a flag. Like, none of it is even. The yellow is so much bigger than the other two sections, and their gradient for Y. And then there's just a needle emoji in the middle of them. Like, fucking A for effort, my dude.
This is our own community for all the trans-vaccinated people. All the people that transitioned into vaccinations.
Wait. So you transitioned to, like, the needle? Like, you're a vaccination? An inanimate object now? That's what you transitioned into?
It's no different from my brothers and sisters that are men that are identifying as a woman when science clearly shows that they are still men. Or women that identify as men, but science show that they clearly are still woman.
Oh yeah, no disrespect to my terrible satire comedy sketch, but trans women are still men and trans men are still women. But no disrespect. Yeah, I'm gonna end that right there because I don't think you want to hear any more of that. But I think it's just weird that people are so obsessed with trans people that they'll use them in every joke or every opportunity that they get. There can be really funny trans jokes, but like these ones are not it. And I love a good trans joke. I don't know what it is. Like, do they have a crush on us? Like, if you do, you could just say so. Anyways, there's actually merch for this as well. Let me show you these shirts. People have actually purchased them. You know how sometimes it says how many people have purchased? There was like 20 people who have purchased each one of these shirts. So my faith in humanity is very restored, actually. So there's actually this shirt with that flag on it. It's not even placed in the center of this shirt. Why does it say transvax pronoun? What the fuck is that even supposed to mean? I'm trying to think of what that could possibly mean. Is that your pronoun? Because that's not how that works. And you've completely butchered your own joke. Did a 5-year-old do this? And the back of this shirt says, I identify as a fully vaccinated person. If I saw somebody wearing this shirt in public, I would probably hit them with my car. That's a joke. You don't have to take down my video. Transvaccinated. I'm not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone who is vaccinated. Now, why would you even wear this shirt, first of all? Second of all, why would you wear it in public? You would just be outing yourself that you don't have the vaccine, and then you'd be kicked out. Man, it must be so tough going through life being that unfunny. It really has to be hard. So before I let you leave, I actually have a couple of different variations of TikToks. People talking about being transvax as well.
I just wanted to come out and say that I am officially trans-vaccinated. I'm not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone that is vaccinated. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Ha 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 ha. Now can I hear an attack helicopter joke? Because that one would actually make me smile a little bit more. Yeah, that had 90,000 likes. Somebody said, nah bro, transition into being funny next time. I was born with it. An immune system. It's different than most. Thanks for representing us. Alright, genius. Your immune system can't recognize a virus that it doesn't know. That's why they make vaccines. It's not fucking rocket science.
Transvaccinated.
Alright, you guys. I think it's time I came out. I'm not vaccinated, but I choose to identify as somebody who has been vaccinated.
First of all, I hope everybody in your earpiece heard your terrible joke. Second of all, I can tell that you're short based on the car and based where your head is from the headrest because I'm short, and that's what happens to me. Maybe you shouldn't be making jokes like that because people might shoot a mean one back at you. Better be careful, little leprechaun.
I got one for you, TikTok. 2021. I'm trans-vaccinated. I'm not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone who is vaccinated. Oh yeah?
This is an example of somebody who thinks they are still 15 years old, but they are not. I just thought it would be helpful to share an example of that with you. Someone left a comment and said, dumbass. I have this shirt to prove that I identify as vaccinated. Why would you ever spend your money on that stupid shit? This is why you live in Idaho.
Just wanted to say I'm trans-vaccinated. I'm not really vaccinated, but I consider myself as someone who is vaccinated. Thank you.
I don't get it. Was this guy held at gunpoint? Why does he look terrified to be saying that right now? He's definitely saying that and his trans co-worker's like in the other room. Adam, if you're being held hostage, just blink one time for me. Please.
I would like to let everyone know that I am now trans-vaccinated. Trans-vaccinated, that's right. That's someone who believes that they are vaccinated, but I'm really not. Okay. I made this decision because I felt as though I was being attacked in the world for not being vaccinated. And so I decided to become trans-vaccinated. If you agree with me, I appreciate you. And if you have been vaccinated, please accept me as one who has not been vaccinated, but I identify as being vaccinated. Thank you. Thank you all. I love you. And yeah.
This is We Can Be Done. This is the same recycled joke over and over by different very, very creative people who are very, very good at it. Your courage has made me come out of the medicine cabinet. I now proudly proclaim that I too am trans-vaccinated. No haters allowed now. Out of the medicine cabinet. Was that his punchline? We can be done. I think you guys get the point. I think I get the point. It's just this is so fucking stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever reacted to. So I hope you all enjoyed that. These types of videos just really, they make my day. So I figured they can make your day too. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. So I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.